Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Jabroni Drive. Now I was going to do a different video and I was not going to do these Ultimate Editions I got. I think the Series 26 or 27 is supposed to be Uncle Howdy, Tiffany, Stratton, and Eddie Guerrero, which I opted out of Eddie Guerrero because I already have an Eddie Guerrero, so I don't really need another Eddie Guerrero, the same Eddie Guerrero. It's, I have the WWE Champion Eddie Guerrero, so I don't really need to have kind of Eddie Guerrero. It's pretty much the same Eddie Guerrero. It's from the bull rope match, so I don't really need it. So I opted not to get that. But I did get here Uncle Howdy, Tiffany, Stratton. Now I was gonna make a different video today. I was gonna do Ifrit from Final Fantasy 16, but one of the horns is actually broken, so I was kind of like, I gotta send it back and get a new one. So I guess I'm not doing that video. So I'm gonna do this video. And we're gonna be doing these two bad boys. So let's go to work. All right, right here. We're gonna start off with Uncle Howdy first, and then the main event will be Tiffany, Stratton. Uncle Howdy, let's take this bad boy out of the package and see what we're working with here. All right, as you can see here, we've got 2 extra head sculpts. Zoom in a little bit. 2 extra head sculpts, the hat, the jacket, extra arms for the jacket, Bray Wyatt's lantern. That's what we got. That's what we're working with here. We got an extra pair of hands. 1 extra pair of hands. All right, let's take them out. And right here we have our Uncle Howdy outside of the package. Right here live on Jabroni Drive. And I got WWE 2K playing in the background. But yeah, this is it. I got him on the stand already. Yeah, this is what we're looking at here. Let's get a close-up view here. That's pretty nice look. I mean, it's not one of my favorite figures. I mean, I don't really care about Uncle Howdy. He's cool. But he's worth having, obviously, in the collection. I mean, his torso's kind of skinny compared to his, is it? I might just on some type of crack. Well, no, I just wasn't turned right. But yeah, this is your Uncle Howdy, typical Ultimate Edition articulations. Obviously, you know what we got going on here. It's Ultimate Edition. It's the best. Best of the best of the best. Sir Will Smith style from Independence Day. Long hair, he's long hair. Got the gauntlets. He doesn't have gauntlets, but we got whatever he wears on his arms. It says Bray on the gloves, it looks like. Right now it appears backwards in the camera. You got Bray. I don't know if this is a good idea to have that in the background though, because I don't know if it's gonna affect the quality of the. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that blurry or anything. So yeah, we got Uncle Howdy here. And then let's take a look at some of his accessories that he has going on. I mean, first and foremost, we've got to start off with the fact that he's got right here in his hands, he has Bray Wyatt. I'm assuming it's Bray Wyatt's lantern. What else would it be? He's carrying the torch. The spirit of Bray Wyatt. Get in the hand! Got 2K. WWE 2K playing in the background. Just playing the Uncle Howdy match. Look at that. I ain't got the gear on now, but what you're looking at right here. Your Uncle Howdy. And what else do we got going on? We've got the jacket, which has a piece of plastic in there for extra protection, apparently. Put that on. I'm gonna take the. Well, you don't necessarily have to take the arm. Well, actually, you would do because it's a jacket, so he has jacket arms. So you have to take the arms off and replace with these if you want the jacket on, which is fine. Then obviously, right here we got. Obviously, just 1 pair of extra hands. And then we have Uncle Howdy's. Then we have Uncle Howdy's top hat here that you can put on him. So that's pretty cool. We've got 2 extra head sculpts here. Mouth closed, mouth open. And I see that Uncle Howdy and his crew are now feuding with, looks like they're going to be feuding with what? Psycho Clown, is that his name, from AAA, and whoever his partner is. Came out after the match, their tag match with, who are they facing? They're facing two guys. I don't remember who. Was it Kofi Kingston? It was the New Day, wasn't it? And then they interfered in the match. Or they didn't interfere in the match, but they attacked him after the match. And that was actually pretty cool. It kind of reminded me of NXT Black and Gold booking. Like, that was like, NXT Black and Gold booking seemed to be on point at most of the time. But, yeah, this is your Uncle Howdy. So, we'll move on next to Tiffy Time, Tiffany Stratton. Alright, up next we have Tiffany Stratton. Now, I didn't read the Uncle Howdy box, so let's go back a little bit. Let's go backwards in time and see what Uncle Howdy's box is all about real quick. So we got, there's the side, obviously. And what's it say on the back? After the passing of his brother, Bo Dallas climbed inside of his own psyche and emerged as the savior of lost souls. Uncle Howdy, he surrounded himself with followers with broken pasts, and named his faction the Wyatt Six in tribute to the man whose dreams and nightmares forged a future for those brave enough to follow. So yeah, that's the back of Uncle Howdy's box. And then we have Tiffy Time, Tiffany Stratton, who, in my opinion, instead of taking on Charlotte Flair, I think it should have been Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton for the title. That would have been the better match in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Let's see what she's all about here. What time is it? It's Tiffy time. After winning the Women's Money in the Bank match in 2024, I was about to say 2004, Tiffany Stratton cashed in her briefcase on the first SmackDown of 2025, becoming the WWE Women's Champion and ushering in the prettiest era in WWE. All right, and there she is. Now let's take her out of the package. Here she is, Tiffany Stratton, making her entrance in 2K and making her entrance on Jabroni Drive. Same attire for her Ultimate Edition. Look at that. Isn't that interesting right there? Same attire. And you know what? You know what we got here? See, Bayley's Women's Undisputed Championship, I don't know what's so undisputed about the women's title, but her championship doesn't have her nameplates on it. So guess what? We can put Tiffany Stratton, you can put the belt on Tiffany Stratton on Jabroni Drive Universe. That's right, we can do that. But anyways, this looks phenomenal, and I do like women's Ultimate Editions. I feel like they're almost in a way better than the men's just because their body, how it works out, it's almost like perfect. You can't even like see the separation between the torso and the upper body, the lower body and the upper body. So that's freaking awesome. So yeah, we got Tiffany Stratton here. Second ever woman to be unboxed on Jabroni Drive. Oh, look at the knee pads. The knee pads are extra long. So, you know, it's a little harder to bend at the knee here, but I'm sure you can do it. I'm not going to really test it all out here now. Obviously, we got, you know, everything else is pretty similar, just smaller. You can see the attire up close and personal here. Nice detail on there. You got belly ring there. Impressive figure. Looks pretty good. Looks better out of the package than in even. Let's see what else does Tiffany Stratton have here? We have the money. I don't even know how she used to hold this thing. I'll have to look it up, but Tiffany Stratton's got the Money in the Bank briefcase here. Look at this. We didn't even look at it yet. I'm just trying to throw it right on without even doing a proper thorough examination here. Look at that. Tiffy time. Tiffy in the Bank. Look at that. This is awesome. So I'll probably pose her with both the title and the briefcase. You can hold them both up at the same time. That'd be cool. Looking like a purse. And in my opinion, you know, in our XR booking universe, she kind of reminds me, what's that other girl's name that has a purse when she comes out? She was like injured. She got drafted like on the draft, like it was a big deal, but then she didn't do nothing. Forget what her name is, but I would put them together. Like, she could be Tiffy's financial advisor. I can't even think of her name at the moment. But you all know who I'm talking. She's doing stuff now. She's with Julia. Like, I feel like they go together, though. Tiffany Stratton and whatever her name is. Right, let's put the Money in the Bank in the hand. I'm having a hard time though getting it in there. Screw it. Let's just put it like this. These are interesting. Those are interesting hands right there. I'll probably use those. At least one of those. And then we got other head sculpt, mean mugging. You know, resting. You know what face, right? That's what that looks like. So yeah, this is Tiffany Stratton. And yeah, I wasn't even planning on doing this unboxing today, but my other figure was broken. So, which sucks, and I wasn't even going to do this then. I was like, you know what, screw it, because otherwise I'll have to do more next week. So I might as well just get it done now. You know what they say, get her done, right? Oh, look at Jade Cargill in the background, though. Jade Cargill looking to put her down. You think she's going to get it? Boom! That could be it right there. She's going to go for the cover. 1, 2... And somehow, some way, Tiffany Stratton kicks out. I don't know, I feel like I want to keep this going. Like Uncle Howdy won his match against Gargano. Let's see if Tiffany Stratton wins. Let's see. Oh, what's she looking for here? Boom, big power bomb there. Oh, she's going for the cover. She's looking to end this here. Ref down 1. Oh, her shoulders up by Jade Cargill. Oh, yeah. You know, maybe we should just... Oh, misses the Swanton bomb. Jade Cargill going to try to take advantage. But that's what we're doing. You're watching a match here on Jabroni Drive on the unboxing. I just want to know if she can pull it up. Was that that might have been a signature or something that she pulled off there. Oh, Jade Cargill gets it done against the women's champion. Look at how she gets right back up, though. She ain't done. She ain't done. This looks like it's far from over. This looks like it's far from over. These graphics are amazing. The only thing I would say about this game is they got to do something about that. First of all, they got to like do something about the rope breaks and the submissions. They need rope breaks in the submission system for sure. And then also having to grapple before you do everything is just pathetic. It kind of slows all the pacing down and everything. It's kind of ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, Tiffany Stratton, Miss Tiffy in the bank. You can get this on what? Ringside Collectibles, probably at Walmart event. I don't know how Walmart deals with their Ultimates. Because they do have their own exclusives, but yeah, I think they do get the regular series of figures into Walmart also, or whatever big box retailer you shop at. They probably get them there too, I'm assuming. Because I have seen like Solo Sikoa, and he's part of the regular series of Ultimates, so yeah. But yeah, if you guys like this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys on the next video.